I mean, in a nutshell, it's no surprise that AI, along with all the beautiful things that can be accomplished with the technology, comes with a lot of cons or drawbacks or pitfalls, whatever adjective you want to use for it. And I probably mentioned this quote earlier on in another episode. Um, Human ingenuity or technological advancement always outpaces the human's ability to regulate it. So you have this technology that may have the possibility of thinking for itself. We've had different things like events like hallucinations where artificial intelligence will lose its train of thought in the middle of a script and go off road, go AWOL. They had one event where a major company was testing out its AI software or robots or whatever, and the artificial intelligence, the computers in some way, shape, or form, either singularly or in tandem with other computers or artificial intelligence, started to make up their own language, and they had to shut it down. I don't know if it was Google or Meta or what big company it was, but even 5 to 10 years ago, you could see some of these problems that you're going to have to consider going forward. And in an interconnected world that we live in, where everybody's dependent upon all these different things, especially online banking and online, where you're buying products like Amazon and Walmart and Best Buy and blah blah blah. We're dependent upon computers and artificial intelligence to streamline and allow these things
Right.
to happen. So what happens if
Mm.
the computers get a mind of their own, or you have a bug in the system that causes, for example, a lot of money to be lost in the banking
Skynet.
system? Exactly. What happens if with the banking systems if somebody's able to infiltrate the artificial intelligence, like a hacker or a bio or
Hmm.
cyber terrorist, or somebody who's into fraud? It just says, "Hey, I see $100 million that's sitting in this bank account or in this bank. Let's go ahead and hack that." What if,
Hmm.
right? So all these different things that I don't think is possible to be able to wrangle in all at one time, especially when we're just figuring out kind of the possibilities of AI and these things. These algorithms get more powerful, microprocessor chips get
Hmm.
smaller, more powerful. How do you keep the pit bull on a leash for simplicity? How do you keep the pit bull on the leash? Pit bull can be your best friend. I'm not, you know, dog owners don't
Yeah,
come
they could be
after
the
me.
friendly. Yeah, yeah, they could be your
But
friendliest dogs ever. But go ahead, I got you. I got you. I'm following.
or any big animal for that case. Some people like having lions as pets. I don't know, but it can either be your
Yeah,
best friend or the chimpanzee could rip your face off. Right? You have to
yeah.
really have a sense of what you're
Yep.
dealing with, and I don't think that a lot of people, both regular people like us three, or people in these big companies, know what's going on. And there was actually a developer for one of those AI companies that came out and said he stopped his job because he was concerned about some of the ethical issues, and he was saying that there's a lot more that's being worked on that the public don't know about. Things that if were known possibly, and I'm not, don't quote me on what this guy said, but just alluding to, if if the public was aware of some of the things that were really being worked on, they would get a lot more pushback, especially at the congressional level, with some of the laws trying to get
Yeah.
pushed to reduce restrictions. So I mean, you there's yeah.
Jack of all trades, I move how I move.